Young master, according to Margie there, there's quite a troublemaker in Gebler. Yeah, so who the heck is he? Karan Rasmus of the Holy Solaris Empire's Special Foreign Affairs Agency. HSES? Oh, I guess they are known as the HSE. Okay. In other words, he's the Commander-in-Chief of Gebler. Seems that Gebler isn't just after the excavation site around Ave, after all. You mean they're not after the Jasper? If that's their only goal, they wouldn't need to send an important man like him. Young Master, this could become unexpectedly complicated. Doc hasn't come back yet, has he? Huh? Yeah. I mean, Doc. No. To worry about him, he'll join us soon. No need to worry about him, he'll join us soon. We shall have to enter into Nisan through the secret road. What, is this game's version of the Silk Road? Let's keep on the lookout for a lone tree in the desert as a sign of where the road lies buried. Shall we relaunch the Idrisil? Onward. So, I gotta find a lone tree. That's gonna be fucking hard to find, a small tree in the desert. Is this thing even seaworthy? No, it is not. It's a sand cruiser. What the fuck was I thinking? I still have no idea where the hell I'm going. Oh. There's the tree. Now I see why you came to your... now I see why you came down to the surface. Alright, I understand, but Karan Rasmus taking over the post of Ave is pretty annoying. The home country might have had some special reasons. Yeah, obviously. But perhaps there is still a chance of success. You and I, who used to be called elements at the commander's training school, Jugend, are both here. Hope you are right. By the way, she is still... According to Faye, there was a female aide on Kahar's side. And he said that she had indigo blue eyes and hair, so it must be her. So all the old element members are on the surface world now. I guess so. Hyuga, to be honest with you, she scares me. She supports Kahar and is kind to anyone. I know that very well. But sometimes I felt a strange fear in her that bothers me more than Kahar being in this land. That can't be true, not in her. Yeah, I don't want to believe it either. But don't you remember how I could always sense these things quite accurately? Right. By the way, have you told the young one yet? No, not yet. I don't want him to worry until we know exactly what Solaris's objectives really are. But I have to tell him eventually, though. Anyway, Hyuga. I have to tell him eventually, though. Anyway, Hyuga, have you gotten any information? Not really. I left there before going into the center section. Hey. Oh, it's you, Bart. Don't scare me. Sorry, Dory. It sounds like Sig and your Dr. Fred know each other pretty darn well. Sig, damn. I thought I knew everything about that guy. When did Doc get back? I'll complete the remaining checks on board. I'll leave the rest up to you, Mason. As you wish. I will accompany the honor of As you wish. I'll have the honor of accompanying the others. Bartholomew! Healthy as ever, I hope. Yeah, how's the town? Since we got word several days ago that there might be an army advancing from the royal capital, the sex representatives have been in discussion. What have they come up with? For now, they just plan to improve the local defenses. Also, anti-Sakan people have been gathering here, probably because they heard about what's going on. That's reassuring. Yes. However, The residents are starting to feel uneasy. People are starting to take refuge up north in the mountains. Can't blame them. By the way, how's Marguerite? Or Marguerite? Margaret. Marge. Better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot of better than we thought, but I know she was in a lot of grief. Marguerite, I'm so glad you're safe. Thanks. All the townspeople are overjoyed by the Great Mother's return. Guess we go here first. Wow, it's been such a long time since I left here. Yeah, no shit. And she's gone. Well... First of all, we should accompany Margaret up to meet the sisters. Huh? What is it to old Nisan? Goodness gracious me. To think that little Miss Margaret was finally able to return here. It's awfully moving. Hey, pull yourself together, old man. Forgive me. How terribly embarrassing. I couldn't help it. I shall go back and give some instruction to the men left on the ship. Please, young master, go ahead and escort Miss Margaret up to see the sisters. Excuse me now. Okay. I need to go see the sisters. These are the people who took care of me when I was small. I'm so glad you're safe. Oh, Bart, I'm glad you're well. The people at the hidden port contacted us just before you came into town. I've already contacted the monastery. Please take Margie up there as soon as possible. She'll be so happy, not to mention the sisters. I must hurry see the sisters. Of course, it's in the center of the lake. Religion! Wow, this is very Catholic. This is very Catholic. Margie! Margie. I'm back, everyone. Oh, Margie. We're so glad you're safe. Yes, it is all thanks to Bart and his men. We just received word. So we're singing a hymn of praise and joy. We're so happy. Oh, what a relief. Welcome back, Margie. We had faith that you and your cousin Bart would one day return safely. We and your other friends have been waiting for you. Sister Agnes. Unfortunately, your mother and the Blessed Royal Mother. I know, Sister Agnes. I heard about it at the royal capital. But at least I have made it back. I'll never go anywhere or leave you from now on. I won't make you all worry anymore, ever again. Bless you, my dear. Sister Agnes, this just isn't like you at all. Here I'm back safe and sound. Can't you rebuke me just a little, for old time's sake? Ha! I'm sorry. But I'm just so happy that I cannot help but... Sister? There's no reason to be solemnly quiet. Well, everyone, to celebrate the return of our dear sister Margie, and to express our joy to heaven, let us finish singing our hymn. Thank you, and bless you all. Oh yes, sister, may I go upstairs? It's been oh so long, so I want to have a look around up there too. Oh, but of course, dear. Don't even think of holding back from anything. Except for the one thing. Never stay away so long like that again. There we go. I knew you'd say that. Now, that's the Agnes I know. Margie, I am so glad. It's been a while since the last time I was here. Something wrong, Margie? Nothing. It's just... I guess I got a little emotional. Anyhow, take it easy for a while. You've put up with enough, okay? If you're trying to make me cry, you'll fail. Oh yes. I'll show Faye and Satan around our cathedral. Follow me. Okay. What a strong girl she is. It is so obvious that she really wants to just break down and cry. Yeah, you're right. That's just the way she's always been. For all her talk, she understands her position well. Maybe there are a few things I could learn from her, too. Oh yeah. The architecture of this place is very Catholic. Very Gothic, too. We go up to the gallery on the second floor from here. But the one thing you have to give the cathedrals, they have great acoustics. How magnificent. If we ever got scolded for pranks as kids, Bart and I used to hide here. Hey, stop telling those old stories, it's embarrassing. But to me, Bart hasn't changed much since then. What? You mean that you think I'm still a kid? Let me just turn the camera around. This would technically be classified as a choir loft for most people. I like the view from here the best. Yes, this is breathtaking. Light from outside shining through the stained glass of the cathedral's front. What a brilliant piece of artistry this is. And assuming this fictional world is set where the sun rises in the east, sunset in the west, depending that we arrived in the morning, yeah, it would make sense that the front, where the Holy of Holies would technically be, is facing east. I think. Yeah, there's a whole thing when it comes to the architecture of these holy buildings that tends to follow certain motifs to bring certain aspects of light in. Sorry, I just had to nerd out there for a little bit. Did you notice that the two great angels only have one wing each? According to the legend handed down in Nisan, God could only have created humans perfectly. But then humans would not have helped each other. So that is what these great single-winged angels symbolizes. In order to fly, they are dependent on one another. Ah, so that is the reason for it. I see. On further inspection, the left angel looks somewhat masculine, while the right one looks somewhat feminine. Now that is an unusual feature, is it not? Usually these depictions are not gender specific. But these angels are clearly distinguishable as having opposite genders. And the space between them is the path from where God advents. Or could it be the path leading to God? Well, I do not know. It could be either or even both. Now I see. This all coincides with the teachings of Nisan. Why, Dr. Satan Uzuki, you are an amusing fellow. Oh, excuse me. It's a habit of mine. The doc knows a lot about, the doc knows a lot about a lot of things. Sometimes I can't even understand what he's talking about. Forcing them to fly together. It would be less bothersome if they could fly on their own. Don't you think, Faye? Bart, you miss the deeper meaning and beauty of it. Someday I wish I could be of some help to someone like that. Oh, we haven't visited the room of Sophia yet, have we? You're really supposed to go through some procedures before you can see it. But this time I think it will be alright if I make a special exception. Sophia? Yes, Sophia. She is revered as the founding mother of the Nisan nation, and the founder of Nisan religion, who set forth its teachings. There is a special room upstairs that has a portrait of Mother Sophia in it. I would definitely like to view that. Faye, let us go have a look at it. More stairs. More stairs. Whoever invented these stairs, I'll throw them down said stairs. Whoever designed... Oh god, these are a lot of stairs. It's farther on in. Oh my, what an exquisite portrait. And the beautiful young lady portrayed is it quite beyond comparison, too. What is more, this looks rather familiar. What do you think, Faye? Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. The hair is a different color, but the atmosphere or personality about her is exactly the same. What? Hair color? What do you mean? What do I mean? Look. It's the girl I met in the forest. It's Ellie, I mean... There's something about her that's just like Ellie. You don't think so? Yes, now that you mention it, she does resemble Ellie. But that is not what I was talking about. I meant that I meant that brush techniques and overall style used in this picture. It's similar to yours. Really? At least now we get to see the damn thing. Does it? First of all, I'm nowhere near as good as good an artist. No, it's very similar to your style. But somehow I can sense an atmosphere of sadness in this picture. She is smiling, but in a way gives the impression that she is anxious. Perhaps the picture is reflecting her inner self. Or perhaps it is the inner feelings of the artist being conveyed. Ah, if you look closely, you will notice that the painting is not completely finished. The artist put his brushes down when it was near completion. Why is that? I don't know. But my grandmother might have known about it. Oh, what if we ask Agnes? She may know something. Okay, I guess we're going down a whole flight of fucking stairs again. Alright then. I'll be with Sister Agnes. Well, shall we head back to town for now? Yes, alright. But this painting has caught my curiosity. Do you mind if I speak to Sister Agnes before we head back to town? Yeah, okay. We'll stop by her. We'll stop by her by her room on the way out. Lacan? What the hell? Something wrong, Faye. You look like you are daydreaming. Huh? No, it's nothing.